And the idea of Nisan, if you think about the word Nisan, is a similar word in the ancient Hebrew for the word Nes. Now, the word Nes means miracle. And we need to define the word miracle. I mean, and I don't need to tell you how much we all need miracle right now, from finance, from election, from the universe, the world, Italy, China, London, United States. We all need right now something to happen. So this month, for the name is Nisan, has a hidden word within it called Nes. And Nes means miracle. So how do you define miracle? Is miracle only something that happened out of the ordinary? What is a Nes? So the Kabbalists explain that the word Nes, meaning when you are capable to run away from one negative behavior. Oh, some of us look at ourselves and say, there's nothing negative about me. And we might be right, but gotta be one thing. We're supposed to find like one negative thing that maybe I should stop be doing, and that give room for the miracle. I spoke on Monday and the week before that the one thing that my family and myself found out to be as negative as more than anything, according to the Zohar, is when we are speaking negative about other people. When we speak negative about other people, that's considered one of the most negative thing that we can do. And we're all doing it. We're not asking anybody here to be perfect, but to try to do it less, to try to do it less. And when we're doing it in this month, there is more benefit. And from tonight on, as basically the new moon of Aries already began, but tonight, as you're going to see the star already in New York, Miami, you already see the star or Naples, you already see the star already in heaven. So you know that it's perfect right now for you. It's beginning of the month of Nisan, the month of Aries. What makes it so special? Why this month more than any other month? There is a combination of how we connect and how we are drawing a tremendous amount of energy that protecting us, that keep us safe, and also give us the all sustenance, the all abundance of the thing that we need. And that combination, it's called the Tetragrammaton, meaning the name of the divine, the name of God in a different combination. People think that God is just God. I mean, people don't investigate so much about that, but there is a meaning to the name of God. It's not just God as G-O-D in English. God has many combinations based on the situation that you can connect to. The combination for this month, it's called the simple combination of Yud-K, Vav-K. That's what it's called in the code of Hebrew. So it's the name of God, Yud-K, Vav-K. It's a simple combination. And it's coming from the words, Ismechu hashamayim v'tagel haaretz. May the heaven will be happy and may the land will dance. So if you take those four words, the initial for those four words is basically the name of God for this month. Now, why is it so important? Because if you connect to an energy and you keep praying and you keep asking and you keep doing, it's not necessarily will work. And I'm sorry for the bad news. You can connect and pray all day long, but if you don't dial the right number, you're not going to reach the person you want. It's very, very simple. So this month need you to know what is the combination that you can reach to that frequency that called Nes, miracle, Nisan, the month of Aries. It's a combination. It's available. It's accessible. But you need to remember that combination. A second thing you got to remember, what is the angel, and you have it on your file, what is the angel that carry your pray? What is the angel that carry that energy? And of course, as you can see in your file, you have the name of the angel. It's one opinion. There is other opinion saying it's Michael. It's actually the angel Michael. I think we put Urikel. It's either Urikel or Michael. It's both of those angels who are in charge of this month, and they are in charge of mercy. And hopefully we will see mercy from tonight on all over the world. I mean, we really need some mercy out there, with all the chaos and everything that's going on, beside the disease that's going through, and beside the loss of money and loss of hope and fear and a lot of those things. But think about it for a second. We can't give energy to that chaos. You can't. You shouldn't give energy to that type of energy. So what are you supposed to do? You gotta change the idea from, instead of fighting with the darkness, is connect to more light. Once you connect to more light, through the angels, through the name we just gave you, and you are making heaven and earth start dancing and singing with you, then things start to change. But what is the number one ingredient when you do so is your belief system. How much you truly believe in yourself, how much you truly believe is possible, how much you truly believe that the universe really loves you and want the best for you. This is something that nobody can give you. Can I give you the ability to have faith? Can I give you the ability to believe? Can I give you the ability to be sure that tomorrow will be a perfect day for you? I can't give it to you. And you cannot buy it in the supermarket. Doesn't matter if you order it. You can order it on Amazon. It's in you. So what is that you gotta do to increase more faith, to increase more belief? Otherwise, this month is just gonna sit there and look at you and say, I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. Please, I want to give you some miracle, but I'm waiting for you to start to believe. To make that point clear, I got to share with you a story from Elisha. There is a story, a wonderful story from the prophet Elisha. I don't know how many of you are familiar with it. Those of you who joined me to Israel, I took you to his burial site in Haifa. He buried under a famous church, Stella Maris, and under the church there is the tomb of Elisha. Elisha the prophet created more miracles than any other human being. And I would like to talk to you about it. The story goes like this. Was a lady by the name of the Shunammite. She couldn't bury a child, couldn't have children. And she went to the prophet and she begged him for a blessing for children. And he said to her, B'shana haba at choveket ben, next year you're going to hug a son. She was extremely happy, extremely excited, and it was so. She gave birth to a boy, and she thanked the prophet so much for that. As the boy kept growing, he went to work with his father in the field. It's not like today you have high school, elementary school, and college, and the iPad, and the iPhone, and the TV, and Netflix. It was working in the field, you know, corn or wheat or whatever you're growing. He said to his father, I have a headache. The father said, why don't he tell one of the people? The father was a rich man. So one of the workers said, please take him home. He arrived home. His mother put him on the bed and he died. Totally died. The mother didn't let not either her husband know or anybody know that her son died. Why? Why wouldn't she do that? Her husband see her panic and he asking her, just try to imagine, they have like 3 floors, and the upper floor, that's where her son is, and he's dead. And he see that she's dressing and she's leaving the house. And he's asking her, where are you going? She said, I'm going to talk to the prophet Elisha. He said to her, but it's not Rosh Chodesh. It's not like today it's considered the beginning of the month. Usually when you go to see a holy man, you go to see either Rosh Chodesh or Shabbat. It's a big concept to look at the face of people who teach spirituality, to look at their face either in the beginning of the month or in the weekend or during the holiday. And by looking, you actually clean you. So the husband asked, why are you going? It's not the beginning of the month. She said, I just need to go. She didn't even tell him that his own son died. She brought the prophet Elisha. The prophet Elisha asked one question. Is anybody else know that the kid died? She said, no. He said, then we can do it. He went up and he resurrected a child. The name of that kid became Habakkuk the prophet. Why am I telling you this story? The miracle depends not only on your belief system. The miracle depends on how many people around you believe it's possible. So remember, this month has within it any miracle we all want. But do we have at least 11 people who can work together on making this miracle happen? Always 11. Remember why 11? People ask me, why am I always talking about 11? 11 people is 1 above 10. And 11 is what the klipot, what the dark side usually want to suck the energy from. That's the number 11. I cannot go into all the details. So when we are having 11 people meditating together to remove chaos and inject positive energy into this month specifically, like I have all of you, and I hope your belief system is going up and up in every second I talk, to understand we don't want to fight darkness. We want simple to inject more light. That's what this month is about. Nisan, Aries. That's why people who are born in this month, Aries, they are unbelievable. If you never go out with Aries, you never go out at all. You have to remember that. Those of you who never have been with Aries and, I don't know, dance or party or sing or enjoy, you don't know how to enjoy life until you meet an Aries. Once you meet an Aries, they will teach you a lot about excitement and enthusiasm, and let's make a difference. It might not last very long, but the beginning is unbelievable. For that reason, these months in Kabbalah consider the number 1 month. It's not considered number 2. The beginning of the year, according to the Kabbalah, start tonight. But what kind of month is that if normally Kabbalists celebrate a holiday they call Rosh Hashanah? Rosh Hashanah is the new year. And the new year happening in Judaism in the 7th month. It doesn't happen in the 1st month. 1st month is tonight. Rosh Hashanah is tonight actually. So why they celebrate it 7 months later? Tell us the Talmud, which was written 2,000 years ago. Tonight is Rosh Hashanah for kings and queens. Rosh Hashanah, if you want to celebrate a regular Rosh Hashanah, you celebrate in 7 months from now. But if you want to celebrate like a kings and queen, tonight. What is kings and queen? And this is where the tricks, my friend. Tonight, you have to feel as queen, as a king. Very difficult. I was singing in my office right now, listening to music, and my wife passed by and she see me crying. She said, why are you crying? I get emotional when I listen to music. I say, I'm just reading about kings and queens. And it says that this month will serve people everything they need, health, money, whatever they want, for the whole year, if they feel as kings and queens. And I said to her, it's 1 hour before sunset, and I'm not sure I feel like a king yet. I gotta push myself to feel like king. I gotta push myself more and more. And then as I'm reading the book, it took me about half an hour to get out of that. Those of you who know water sign, if you're not a water sign, you don't know what it means. We cry about everything, Doesn't matter what's going on, we will cry. Cartoon, commercial, it's a mood things. Very hard to explain why. It's just like that. The idea of being able to become a king, tell us the Zohar, that you have to make sure that your mind, which called in Hebrew moach, mem, your heart, which called in Hebrew lev, L-E-V, and then kaved, which is liver, are in order. First the mind, then the heart, then the liver. The liver represents lust and desire. The heart represents feeling. The brain represents mind, thought. If you want to become like queen and king, you have to let the consciousness first in this month. You have to make sure that your mind is leading you into places where you want it to go. You can't say, I don't want Corona. You can't say, I don't want to lose my job. You can't say, I don't want to have less money this year. You can't talk like that. You have to say, I want all the money. I want to be as healthy as possible. I want to have as much fun. You got to be busy with these months, with all the greatness that you want. But you can't talk, especially tonight. You can't talk about negativity that you want to overcome. Otherwise, you're no longer kings and queens. And in the book of Bnei Yisachar, which was around 270 years ago, he writes, what is the power of kings and queens? In the words, the way they speak. Kings and queens don't need to do anything. They just need to say and it happened. They just need to say and it happened. Watch what you're saying in this month. How you speaking to one another. What you exactly saying. Are you busy with why the bad things didn't leave you? Or are you busy with, I'm drawing the all positive energy into my life? This is what this month is about. Now, why? Again, we still have to ask why. In the file we send you, we have two letters that control this month. One is Dalet, one is A. The letter A represents the letter that created the month of Aries. Now, because this letter created the month of Aries, the letter A in charge of talking. If you take the holiday that happened in this month is Pesach. What is Pesach? Pe in Hebrew means mouth. Sach means talk. Pesach, that mouth, that talk. So the entire month is teaching us in an incredible way that if we will be able, once we will be able, not if, once we will be able to control how am I speaking about myself, not how I'm speaking just about others. Am I king? Am I absolutely know that good days are coming? Am I absolutely say that's what's going to happen? Then those words have power in this month more than any other month. Now, how that not going to get you excited? How that not going to get you? I mean, we're not allowed to go here in LA into the street, but I'm going out of the balcony. My kids think I'm weird, and from time to time I'm screaming, anybody for meditation? Because sometimes it's work. You know, last time I did it, few people came from the window, and we did some prayer and meditation together. Beautiful. I'm going to do the same time tonight, 7:30. After this lecture, I'm going to scream and yell if anybody want to join me. Okay? And we're going to do the same thing tomorrow morning with my children. We're going out, we put on the table the Torah, and we scream, hey, anybody want to join us? And last weekend, people joined us, actually. They joined from the window. It was the most beautiful thing I ever seen. You know? And when they pass by the house, they say, by the way, thank you for the weekend. Why am I telling you this? Don't wait for something good to knock on your door. Don't wait for a good thought to hit your mind. Don't wait for a good idea to somehow find you. Scream the great idea. Say good things about yourself. This is the month. This is the month of celebration. That you will be redeemed from all your problem. If you believe that there is a force that will redeem you. If you try to work on yourself and you try to remove jealousy and anger and all this and that, I mean, very nice. I mean, it's good self-help workshop kind of a thing, but it's not going to work in this month. In this month, you have to connect to the divine. You have to believe. Whatever spiritual thing you're doing, you have to stop and say, Master of the world, I'm doing this spiritual thing. Make me more a believer in the force of the Creator. And by that you believe that there is a Creator that will redeem you, להורות לנו הפטרה, אפילו חס ושלום לא נהיו הם ראויים לגאולה. Even if God forbid, you feel you don't deserve to be redeemed, על פי הדין הנה הדין יתהפך לחסד. Everything will be changed to mercy. That's how you need to feel. Now, you tell me, my friend, wouldn't you be dance? Wouldn't you be dance if you know that from the law point of view, you deserve 0, but the Creator will skip over, Pesach, skip over the negativity to redeem you. Now, how can you not be excited? How can you not dance? How can you not be happy? This is unbelievable months happening to us. How can we not post on our video